Oh, we're here. I think we're live. We are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello there. Like, have we done this before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my name's Mr. B.
I'm SJ.
And this is...
Sneaker Stream Sunday on Pint of Stuff.
Yay! And actually, we've been putting out a fair bit of content this week on Pint of Stuff, haven't we?
I have been busy on the old edit.
You have been busy
Sorry,
on the old edit.
Sorry, this chair's really squeaky. Yeah.
Apparently, the Stream Elements bot is running.
There we go.
Who knew? Who knew? Yeah.
Oh, you're using Stream Elements?
I'm using all kinds of stuff. I don't know what I've got plugged in and what I haven't got plugged in.
Dan will be pleased.
Yes, it's a bit of Stream Elements.
Hope everybody had a very good holiday period, doing whatever you do, visiting people, eating lots of food.
Hey, Jay Dolan, how you doing?
Hey, Jay Dolan. Hey, Leroy. Hello, Horror King. Yeah, so I hope everybody had a good few days off work, had time to like recharge, relax. We did not.
Bonsoir. Who do you think's just joined the chat?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
So, yeah, we didn't really do much, which is really nice.
It's been great. It's been great. Hopefully it's been great for you all as well.
Yeah.
But while we're there, I got a gift.
What have you got?
I got a gift before we left the US, so I didn't open it, and we actually had to smuggle this through the customs. So I got this to drink. Let's put that there. SJ, look down. There we go. Is it going to focus? Oh, look at that. So I got this, and this is what I'm going to drink tonight. Haze Riot, which, look at that. Look at that bad boy. It is 8.8%. So I don't know what this is like. It was gifted to me by our friends. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's see what this is like. Hopefully it doesn't go everywhere because it has been in an aircraft hold.
I'm not drinking it. It's way too strong.
Just a whip back to the front camera, everyone. Yeah, so...
and way too much food. Yeah, I totally get that. I actually went and did some exercise this morning because I was like...
Foolish lady.
Yeah, I need to do some exercise.
So... let's just pour this out nice.
Oh,
it smells amazing. I've got to say, everyone, this smells so good. It smells really hoppy. Bit of fruit in there as well.
And hi, Tamir for life. You might know what he's drinking, actually.
Yeah.
It's a Californian.
I think it's a double IPA. It's from the Bike Dog Brewing Company. It's brewed and canned in West Sacramento, California. And apparently your best friend loves this beer.
What, the dog?
That's what it says on the side there.
Huxley is not having that.
So I'll put that there because that's quite a decent size
right,
can.
this is not a beer channel.
It's not a beer channel, that is true.
Can we get back to what we're here for? How is it?
That's pretty good. How is that 8.8%? God damn, I'm going to be all over the place after this. So, what have we got to say?
I don't know. I don't know, really. What's going on?
I don't know.
So, as you've probably noticed, we've been putting out quite a bit of content this week because we've obviously both had some time off work. We've had the time to be able to catch up with some of the videos that we've wanted to get out, and also we've had obviously some new sneakers.
Yes,
arrive.
Lots and lots of new shoes, which is absolutely amazing, and it's been great to be able to actually put stuff out.
Yeah, it's been good,
and I'm really enjoying. Hopefully you're all enjoying this premiere thing that we do, so that the few of you who are around at any one time, you can kind of chat with us while we're doing it. I've been really enjoying that this week.
Yeah, it's been good fun. And did anybody get any sneakers for Christmas?
I did.
Yeah, you did. We know you did. But that video hasn't gone out yet, so we won't say what they were. Unless you really want to.
Nice to see you. Great unbox. Evening. All the best for the new year. Andy, hey, how are you doing? It comes up faster on there than it does in the YouTube pop-up.
So come on, what sneakers did you get for Christmas,
Andy.
Then? Because I didn't get any sneakers this year.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't. I must have been slipping. I mean, sorry. My girlfriend got me the dog walkers and Mom got... Oh.
Very good choices.
Jones, that's a great choice.
Yeah, very good choices. Dog walkers are one of my favourite drops from this year.
Yeah,
Not
it's all
the
fire.
favourite, but they are a very, very good drop. But yeah, and the Oski Dunks, obviously you've got.
Yep, big fan of those.
I suppose I got myself the Oski Blazers. That was kind of like part of a Christmas present to myself, I suppose, which I haven't unboxed yet. Obviously, you've done yours.
I have.
So Horror King got both the new ray guns, very nice, and the undefeated Air Max 90 collab.
Already, Horror King, nice. I'd be really interested in your opinion on those Air Max 90s. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube. The people are saying they like the concept, but they felt it was for an undefeated a bit of a weak collab. So I'm really interested in your thoughts on that, Horror King.
And Zach got some Reebok Club C
and some bone canvas.
And some, couldn't talk then. And some bone canvas AF1s, nice. And Andy got some off-white waffle racers, Reebok Time Pleasures C Club 85.
Leroy's a bit old school.
And some Yeezys, yep.
You can show that.
I know.
Show that one.
I know. Jay Dolan managed to cut the off-white dunks. And Jones Own got the ray guns. And a TD size.
Toddler.
Oh, yes.
Toddler.
Dog size, as we call it.
I went in for those, the toddler as well, because I fancied having it on my desk at work. It didn't happen. So it sounds like everyone's had a bit of a sneaker Christmas.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Sneakerness.
So we actually had a sneaker fail at Christmas.
We did.
So I'll just mention this really briefly. So back in November, you'll probably remember my Solent story for the Blazers.
Oh, yes.
So I thought I had managed to bag Mr. B a pair, which took forever to arrive because they were like held in Germany. Then literally arrived the day that I flew out to the US. So I just left them for Mr. B to have for Christmas. Sadly, he opened them on Christmas Day.
Well, not sadly.
Okay, well, you opened them on Christmas Day. But sadly, for some reason, they had US sizing on their site, not UK sizing, which I didn't notice at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've ended up with a US 10.5, a UK 9.5, which I can't return, and this big-footed boy can't wear. So if anybody is after a pair, I've got a pair here, and I'm literally just after what I paid for them, which is slightly more because they were in euros. They were...
What do you pay in euros?
Well, the whole thing came with tax and VAT, came to 112 euros. So that's literally all I'm after, plus postage. So if anybody is interested and wants a pair, I have a brand new pair here. So yeah, just message me or whatever if anyone's interested.
So we've got a new viewer, a new subscriber, a new friend of the channel, Scuffed Tim's. And he wants to know, or she wants to know, I'm assuming it's a he, but do we ever cop any Adidas or even Adidas skateboarding? Cheers. Now, it's funny we were talking about this earlier.
We were.
So on a video that we did earlier that we haven't put out yet, probably go out tomorrow, I was talking about that. I went on some random rant. Simple answer is sometimes, rarely, tend to buy more Adidas skateboarding clothes than actual shoes.
That's true.
We have put a couple of Adidas skateboarding videos on the channel. It was the was it the ST04s?
That sounds about right. You really like those, don't
I
you?
really like them. They're really, really, like, the suede on them was really nice. I know a lot of, like, I like them because they got a little bit of boost in them, and they're not as narrow as normal Adidas, I found. But not normally, although I have been looking at... We did look at the Blondie McCoy, the transparent Superstar.
Yeah.
Which I ummed and ahed over, particularly because I like the fact that it comes with 3 pairs of socks. I don't think you could wear them to skate in there, although Blondie McCoy does. And in fact, that's actually in the news section. I've got some news updates on the Adidas piece. Hey there, Strix. How you doing?
But long story short, we don't buy that much Adidas.
No.
We do, just not as much as we do Nike.
No. Tend to be a Nike SB boy and girl. And I think the main reason for that is, this is going to sound stupid, I think I've got fat feet. I think I do. I think I genuinely have got. Right, let's go to this camera. I think I genuinely have got fat feet, and so I don't know. Adidas just always seem a little bit narrower for me.
They are a bit more narrow, and I tend to find that the sizing can be a little bit on the small side.
Mm-hmm.
So I always a little bit wary on the sizing.
I'd agree with that.
So I'd always have to go up at least half a size.
And
is what I find.
Strix is saying he knows the fat feet problem well. Yeah, it's.
Why am I doing that?
I don't know. It's like I've got weird. Yeah, I think Adidas are for the narrow ones, and sadly, I'm at that time of life where I can't really squeeze into sizes.
What are your crankles?
Oh yeah, old man feet. And the other weird thing, while we're talking about feet and how weird feet are, because feet are weird, aren't they?
Feet are not attractive.
Feet are a
Anybody
weird
that
thing.
has like a foot fetish is a flipping weirdo.
Well, each to their own.
Each to their own, but
Not for me.
Nobody has nice feet.
But anyway, I don't know what the top of your foot is called.
Just carry on.
Oh, sorry. Nice change. Oh, thanks, Tim's. No problem. Everyone's saying feet are crazy. So the top of my foot, like if you imagine that,
Isn't that the bridge?
I don't know what this bit of your foot is called. Imagine that's your toes are down here, and this is the bit that goes up. I seem to have a really high one of those, so I go up a half a size in a dunk high as well.
Yeah, that is true.
But anyway,
It's like
back to the normal things. So back to normal things. And Tim's, thank you for it's yeah, we I hope we come across as like not too OTT.
But I don't think we're OTT.
I think it's quite chilled.
We're quite.
Like I definitely think I think we're pretty chilled. I see I'm now doubting myself. Anyway,
What?
It must be the
Now
haze
what?
riot.
Now what?
I thought because I'd done all the unboxings this week. That's good.
Yeah, carry on. Carry on.
Damn.
Yeah, Angel, why are we talking about feet and why are we talking about beer? Come on, get on with it.
Okay. Foot shape, yes.
Come on.
I thought it might be good for you to actually. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. Crap. I don't know what's in there. Wow, that is real. I'm going to have to let that settle for a bit.
Right, what are we doing?
What we're doing is we're going to have a look at some of the things that we've unboxed this week, very briefly.
Okay.
Predominantly for you.
I don't need to see them. I filmed them. I edited them. I had to sit through.
Yeah, but you haven't had them in hand.
Okay.
Wow, that's cloudy.
First up.
Yeah.
Is the Viatek Dunks, which are, like the colourway is banging. I'm going to say it. Colourway is absolutely banging. Love the colourway. But the quality...
Over your face.
The quality...
There we go. Focus.
The quality is not great.
Do you want to tell this camera?
The quality is not great, people. And people just want the news, to be honest.
People just want the news. The Travis Scott SB.
See, shut up if we talk about it in the news.
We don't.
What have you been down here doing? If you're...
Playing with my new camera.
Right, anyway, I'm saying it.
Yep.
They are lighter, as you say in the video, but the quality isn't great.
Mm-hmm.
And we forgot to bring down my Ellie Ali Mays.
Have they bled yet? They haven't bled yet, Mr. J. Dolan. But I don't know. I think it's right. I think it's my eyes and these lights. And
yeah, they haven't bled. They haven't.
Okay.
A little bit of the red may have done, but that's it.
Okay.
Do you know what?
What? Shall I wear them tomorrow?
You could wear them tomorrow. These are GR quality.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
I agree with you, SJ.
Disappointing.
I agree
right,
with
I'm
you.
putting them back in the box.
Okay.
There we go. Agree. Quality is May, but it is a lovely looking shoe.
It is a great looking shoe.
But I still prefer, I'm going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Which camera are we on?
We're still on this one.
My J1s that are similar colours.
The Ellie May ones.
I'm glad. Yeah, I wish I had 2 pairs of those.
Yeah, they were a great Jordan.
Anyway.
Great Jordan.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right, next.
Okay.
Next is, now again, everybody's seen these. I'm not going to spend ages on them. So we have the Oski Dunks, which are a beast of a sneaker. They are an absolute beast.
I'm just drooling.
They are so nice. You know, what were these? 75 quid?
Mm-hmm.
That's such good value, I think.
Orange
for the
label.
Quality.
The orange label from Nike just absolutely rocks. It absolutely rocks. Come on, focus. No. It's just this leather. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. They also smell amazing.
They are.
What is SJ's favourite cop of the year and Mr. B's cop of the year? Well, see, this is what I'll ask you all. Do you want us to stream on New Year's Day?
Might be a hungover stream.
Which are always the best streams, SJ hungover in dark glasses. Because I thought we might do a bit of a, like, these are the shoes that we liked buying this year type thing. It didn't come out right.
With, these are the shoes that we didn't
buy this week. I don't know, like,
we loved.
Do you think we should stream on New Year's Day? Because we will do it about this time. Strix is saying yes, Horace saying yes. Right, we're going to stream on New Year's Day. Yay!
People, what are you doing to me?
That's okay.
Right,
we're going to do that. We're going to try and get our top 10 shoes, top 5 shoes, whatever, and we'll do that. We won't do. It will be a let's all chat drunk. Yes.
Okay, so
still there.
Last up that we've unboxed and video has gone out is the Oski Blazers. Now I haven't unboxed mine. I'll probably just do that tomorrow morning actually, because I might want to wear them tomorrow. We've got friends coming around tomorrow.
We have. Look at that, people.
So yeah,
it's a great shoe.
Super nice.
It's a great shoe.
Again, the quality on those is so good for the price. What are they? £75?
Yep.
And like that leather inside really is good.
I don't know what the rest of you think, but like I think Nike SB, the price versus other sneakers and the quality you get in general on the GRs and the special collabs, I think for if you're into like collecting shoes, but you don't want to spend all your money. And Leroy says top 10 shoe buys of the year and send them to you on Insta.
Yeah,
that's a great idea, Leroy.
Yeah, I know, Andy. I'm sorry. I know you did that last week when we were driving back from the folks, and then we were like proper out of it on Sunday because it was just an awful drive. I know you sent it to us, so sorry we didn't get around to looking at that. But yes, if you have, whack it over on the old gram.
Do that, and we'll figure out, and maybe we might. Yeah, I've got some ideas. I might ping some of you at some point on the gram. And I can't believe, as Leroy's pointing out, in the UK, those Oski Blazers are on sale on Focus up in Scotland already at £56.
Yeah, to be fair though, they've got a sale on everything by the looks of it.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have the Dunks, they just have the Blazers.
Oh, it's the Annex guys.
But yeah.
Hey there, Danny and Lance.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Sorry.
Duh.
It just vanished, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we've unboxed.
So that's what we've unboxed. That we're showing you.
So the ray guns
down there
arrived today.
They're over there. They're over there, people. Over there.
We will get that video out tomorrow.
We will. We will do that. We will definitely do that. Okay. Shall we do a little bit of news? It's a bit
Go on
light
then.
this week.
Well,
for
apparently
news.
not. You've just missed everything.
Well, yeah, I did just move, and the sale on, as Andy says, the sale on Hanon this week was also amazing. There was a lot of stuff on them.
Do you know, I have not bought anything in the sales.
And as for which colour we got the home colour on the ray guns. We got the black.
Yeah, sadly, Flat Spot did not come good for us this time. And our local skate store, which is literally around the corner from us, sadly doesn't stock any of the quick strikes.
No, he tends to fall out with Nike quite regularly. He seems to.
Well, we haven't spoken to him about it for a while.
No.
So we don't know.
No,
but
that's true.
But yeah, it sounds like they can be a little bit of a challenge to work with, which is a bit frustrating, but it is what it is, you know. We didn't get them.
And Horror Kings just pointed out that all overseas Nike retailers are not going to be able to ship to the US.
Yes, I saw that this week. So as of January, I think, and I suspect that is going to be the same the other way around. So probably US retailers won't be able to ship to Europe anymore.
Yeah.
So that suggests that they're going to be more regional to me in their drops.
Mm-hmm. I will say though, there does seem to be
there's more in the US.
There does seem to be more. I know that obviously the population size is huge in the US, but there does seem to be more retailers that get more stuff. And it does seem as well that more of the smaller independent shops seem to get some shoes.
Oh, they get
a lot.
They get a lot of shoes.
They get a lot.
Well, the ones that we know do, anyway.
And Leroy says it might still be time to enter. I want the upcoming dunks I just sent you on Insta. Is that the Valentine ones, which I'm going to show?
So hang on, I'm just checking what Leroy said. It might be time to enter the bonkers raffle for Raygun. Okay.
Good plan. Yep, Nike's cracking down on region sharing for sure, says Strix.
Which I kind of get, but it is frustrating. It's like, it feels like everybody, it actually feels like every organisation now is kind of copying what our leaders are doing. I don't want to get political with this, but just clamping down on everything and wanting to put up barriers for people to be able to buy what they want to buy easily.
Follow their interests,
yeah,
etc.
I mean, it's the same, obviously, with...
But friends can ship, wink. Yeah, and if you have, you happen to have a work address in the US, it's handy.
Or a PO box address.
Or a drop shipping address in the US. That's handy. That costs a bit more money.
Yeah,
than
it's
just
really expensive
pop
to
into
do
the
that
office.
Now, yeah.
Horror King is. I wouldn't say I'm a great plug. We don't have the best luck. However, the Annex boys who are in the chat, they do tend to have a bit of luck.
Yeah. Well, they've got...
Evening all. Sorry. Hey there, Nick. How you doing?
But also, the Annex have also got some really good local stores.
They do.
In their part of the world.
Manchester and Leeds.
Yeah.
Seem to have
You've got some really good stores out there. Whereas it means for us going into London, as I no longer work in London...
It's a bit harder.
It's a little bit harder.
A bit harder.
So there you go. But anyway.
Bit of off-white dunks. Nick's got those off-white dunks. Picked them up today.
Very nice.
Right. So we're going to do a bit of the news. Based on Travis rocking SBs. I don't have any news as fire as that. But potentially that's also going to ruin it for us SB heads. Well, not ruin it. It's just going to make it harder to get shoes next year. Right. Are we ready for this?
Go on.
Are we ready for this? News. Oh, we don't want that. We want that. Oh, what's going on?
What are you doing?
There we go.
What is this?
I thought this was kind of interesting. It is. It's Converse.
I can see that.
And it's plaid.
I can see that.
I quite like it. I quite like, right, the detail. Oh, look, there we go, some more. Oh, some more Converse. But that's not what I was looking for. It was these.
Yeah, I'm not massive.
No, okay, we'll move on.
They remind me of a pair of your PJs.
Okay, so are you doing this on them then?
The duck.
Okay. All right. So I
Stuff.
mentioned Blondie McCoy earlier with those
You did, yeah.
Adidas
Yeah.
superstars. There was an alternate colorway that was released. There was about 200 pairs
Hmm.
in this sort of. I'm going to call it. There's a better name for it, but I'm going to call it smoky. Okay, it's a smoky color. They released on the Thames website, you know, the skate brand,
Uh-huh.
but there was only 200 pairs, and apparently bots got it. Their website wasn't really prepared for the bots to take it.
Of course
So
not.
what they're doing is actually they've gone through and they've identified all the orders that that bots ran through,
Hmm.
and then they're gonna redo them on their new website, and then they're guaranteeing it won't be bots.
How can you guarantee it won't be?
All right, they're not guaranteeing that, but they're saying that they put up bot protection,
Bot protection, okay.
and I quite like them in this sort of smoky
I prefer
color.
them in that colourway to the sort of bluey ones. They were blue, weren't they? Blue and clear.
They were clear,
Blue, clear and gum, weren't they?
and but I quite like them.
Well, as I said, I quite like them, but I
Mm.
don't like a superstar because I don't find that shell toe very comfortable.
You
There's
know
just
what?
no give there.
I'm going to admit to something
Go on.
right now. I've never owned a superstar.
But you've never owned a gazelle either, have you?
No, Sambas.
You have sambas.
Yeah,
I don't never have found my gazelles that comfy actually.
I was a Samba guy.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Anyway,
Anyway, so
I'm just gonna whilst we're on those. So I quite like the concept of them,
mhm,
but I wouldn't buy them as
mhm,
we saw them in hand anyway. Just gonna go back to the chat.
yeah,
So Henzo85 in Finland, we just have one skate shop who was selling the ray guns, but they only had 30 pairs each. And they sold out before my turn, so I had to buy them from StockX. Yeah, that is just like super frustrating. When we queued up for the Halloween dunks in the US, they only had 25 pairs.
yeah. And
So, yeah.
and actually, I spoke to them a week or so later about that when I went into Atlas on my own, and I was talking to the guys in there about that particular drop, and they were saying when their SB rep saw them way back earlier in the year, he'd said that the quality on them was shaky, and so what he didn't. I don't know if this is true, right? So obviously, don't sue me. But Nike, please don't sue me. But apparently, the rep said the quality was a bit shaky, so don't put in a massive order, which is why they only put in a really low order. And then they found out weeks before, like a couple of weeks before, that actually they were going to be super hyped. And so from that point, they were desperately trying to get more shoes in, but they couldn't, which was really interesting. I do talk to them in the skate shop, and not just about shoes. But anyway, right. What about these? So this is so I can't say this. Nepenthes. Blah, blah, blah. It's a Japanese shop, but this is the.
Jesus Christ.
What? Are you breaking the chair?
No,
girl?
this is the chair you broke ages ago, hence why it's down here.
What are you
my
thinking?
word, but it almost went.
So this is a Reebok workout. I don't normally do Reebok, and I know they're just a black and gum, but I quite like this, just this quite simple. No.
Do you know the only pair of Reeboks that I've ever had
Classics.
were black high tops
Okay.
with 2 straps Velcro
I think these
when
are
I was
like
a kid,
like there's
teenager.
nothing hype about them, but I think that they are. It's super like it's a super understated shoe. I quite like it.
I think it's an interesting mix of materials because you've got that. What is that on the side? Is that like a felt?
It's like a toweling material.
Toweling material. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a massive fan.
Okay, I'll move on.
But yeah, they're nice
move
and
on.
clean and classic, as Tamir for Life saying they're classic. They're clean. Love a black gun. There we go.
Right, okay. Game Royals. Allegedly coming out next year.
You know what I'm going to say?
Come on.
I don't know what it is about that blue. It just pitches really badly, in my opinion.
Okay.
In like the promo shots, it just always looks really cheap, and then you see it and it's actually quite nice.
Would you?
No.
Okay.
Because of what I've just said.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, we'll move on. Apparently, Off-White Jordan 1, canary yellow.
Do you know what? I actually like it in this colour.
Right,
I absolutely hate myself
Look at this.
for saying that.
This is on Twitter. Let's have a look. See if we
They're
can.
nice.
If we let's just move this down there like
While
that.
you're doing that, I'm just going to go through some of the other comments. So we are still in Recember, as in Reebokember. I can't say it. Looks like the Lance. As in these? Because I do, kind of.
I like them. I like them. Anyway.
I think it's the nicest one, actually, for a long time.
I'm just going to show this video as well. Alright, I need to stop it because I don't want to get copyright strike.
That is true.
Okay, right. What about these? So this is it's a new Atsuma.
Atsuma. Okay.
But what I like about this, I don't really like the shoe, right? And let's put it out there. It's an interesting, like...
I don't mind the colour blocking. I quite like the colours of them.
Do you know what it is, though?
What?
It's apparently... It's Nike's attempt at doing a slightly more environmentally friendly shoe.
Okay.
They're using offcuts, and they're trying to use more negative space from a colouring perspective, so they use less materials.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which I think is really, like, it's commendable. I think we're going to see, like, I'm not the first person to say this at all. And obviously Adidas seemed to have the march on Nike on more sustainability when it comes what they're doing. Or they've got better PR with like they're clearing the oceans of plastic to create shoes. Well, they have,
but also...
Say it.
Also, the Germans are very much into recycling far more than what we are here in Europe. They're really big on it. Okay, far more than what we are in the UK, who may not be in Europe for much longer. But yeah, it feels more in keeping with the German way, and you know they do seem very much more environmentally focused than certainly us in the UK, and more so than obviously the US.
That's fair. Okay, finally. Now, this is not Travis. This is... these are apparently Strange Glove collab with Nike SB for Valentine's Day. Todd Bertrand and some... what's his name? I've forgotten the other guy's name. It's so bad. But... these are going to sell out.
They are so nice.
These are potential classics already. Like, the hype for these shoes. In fact, I'm just calling it now. I don't like... it's not original on my part. And I'm doing that because it just needs it. It just needs it, everyone. These shoes will be... they are going to be so hyped.
Yeah, but I'm going to say it.
What?
Based around what we were talking about earlier, these might only be a US release because haven't Valentine's releases only been in the US before?
Yeah, or Japan.
Last year.
Yeah,
you know, like the US goes big on Valentine's.
Yeah.
Bigger than here.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll see these.
Well, I might have to be in the US then on the 14th.
Good job we don't celebrate Valentine's.
Oh, girl. So that was the news that was.
So Andy says that's him stood outside note for 12 hours on Valentine's.
Yeah. Oh, my word. What is going on here? Yeah. I'll hook you guys up for retail, apparently.
Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. So So Leroy says Care Bear SBs.
Uh,
Yes, they
yeah,
are.
but like
I actually had a Care Bear that was that colour. The only one Care Bear that I think I had.
have you seen what Zach says?
Hang on. I'm just going through now. Hi, Mark, as well, who's joined. So, who's checking out the Sneakers and Stuff sale? Hang on.
There's always a lot of stuff in the Sneakers and Stuff sale. Jones says he's going to help us with those Valentines. Zach has this idea. He's suggesting that they stop the production of the mid Air Jordan 1s and put towards the highs. Once they do that, drop the price. New Tuck Taylor boom. You know what? While I think that's probably a good idea, I don't think Jordan Brand will ever do that. I genuinely don't. Even though it's probably a good idea to try and, I don't know, because the price of Jordan 1s,
they're super
pricey for what they are.
Yeah. But
I also want to actually, Zach, you've just something I want to call out. Nike SB. Can we have more Dunk mids, please? Not enough Dunk mids come out. I love a Dunk mid.
But I think we've discussed this again. Like, the Dunk mid, you can find... Okay, so with the orange label, you could get those in the US, but they didn't seem to stock them anywhere over here.
That's true.
So, maybe it's just not a favoured sneaker over here. But yeah, I like a Dunk mid.
Well, it's funny. So Hurricane says that he wasn't digging the velvet.
See, They
I
seem
dig
to be
velvet on a shoe.
dividing opinion, those sneakers.
Okay, well, I want them to actually divide opinion. Because that way they won't be as hyped. And I might get a pair. And actually, while we're there, we're talking about velvet. What did I wear?
On Christmas Day?
Well, based on, I'm not sure who told us last week to do the lace swap. Right, do you want me to take that
because I can't
way
in?
in?
I can't.
I wore these velvet, and they don't really show very well under the light because they're so velvety. In fact, let's go for the other camera because I can do it better. Look at that, people. That was the Christmas Day Dunk. Look at the velvet on that. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at it shine. Zoom, zoom. There you go. So yeah, and based on your recommendation out there, I did the lace swap, which I should have done years ago. And it definitely works.
Yeah,
they are the most
nice.
Christmassy shoes, apart from the Christmas jumpers that I have. Most Christmassy shoes yet.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice indeed.
So Mark is saying he doesn't know green Air Jordan 1 mids are better than the Jordan 1 hype pine greens. Some pairs are all hype. They are a bit hype, but...
and it was Hurricane with a lace swap.
It was Hurricane. It was... So they all go with a Santa suit, but I wasn't wearing a Santa suit. I wouldn't look... Right, I haven't eaten enough to fit in a Santa suit yet.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
So
now what?
I don't know. Well, we got some Instagramness. I love my Dunk High. Donatello's from Henza. Yeah, that's a super nice shoe. I think we need to change the colours on this chat thing. I'm going to do that later. Also, that's a good spot for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just... Why are we having this conversation now?
I don't know. Shall we do Instagram?
Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Do the gram.
Let me just get...
What's been going on? I just want to actually check.
Well, there's a lot on the gram, actually.
Is there?
There's a lot of fire on the gram. And so I'm going to go to the gram now. I'm going to go to Insta. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just make sure that we can... So that we've got everything. So it's our old friend Tony Diamonds, down there in Santa Cruz, I believe. Lovely part of the world.
Yeah, it's well nice.
Yeah, love
Really
Santa
like
Cruz.
Santa
I'm
Cruz.
really, really surprised. Let's get some sounds in because
Amazing brunch, actually.
amazing brunch spots in Santa
Yeah.
Cruz as well. If you ever get a chance to
Can't remember what
go,
it's called.
amazing spots down there. But we talked about them. The thing I hadn't appreciated with these was the tie-dye on the white. I still love these.
At the front.
Yeah, on the white.
Yeah, you didn't. Again, I'm going to say it. Which camera are we on?
We're on this one.
That didn't really come across on Nike's pictures.
No. And again, our friends on Instagram
show the sneakers off
better. So, first fire boom of the holiday period.
Go on then. And Anthony, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you've got to go.
Your video did crack me up, but all I could look at was Homer Simpson's face in the background.
You need to go onto his YouTube channel. You need to go and watch it. He had a bit of a rant the other day. It was amazing. He was spot on. But watch Homer's face in the background of the video. I swear that picture is alive. Swear. Okay.
So I just so Leroy is saying, right? Okay, the tongue on these,
yeah,
the ray guns, and on the Jade Horizons are weird, like old 6.0 tongues.
I didn't think that on the Jades. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think that.
And Horror King is saying, someone said they look like dried ketchup and mustard stains.
See, I hadn't thought that, and now I'm seeing it. Oh, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Because now all I'm seeing is mustard.
And Mark, correct. Only the black pair were available, and sneakers at the white ones were only available from skate stores.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Okay, here we go. So Ryan, just throwing on some green lobsters.
Because they are epic, the green.
Just throwing on the green lobsters.
Green are like one of my favourites.
Yeah, so Brewful14, go follow him. Because he's got some
nice dunks.
Pop-in dunks there. Now this I thought was interesting. So I saw this on Nike SB or Nothing, and apparently the boxes are changing. We are going to be getting purple boxes, and this is actually a pair of those blazers, those edge blazers that you really want.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give it a fire boom or anything. Okay, little swoosh. What do you think of this picture?
Well, I saved this picture because I just like the composition of it.
Yeah, it's a nice picture,
and I like
isn't it?
The simplicity of it.
So
that was all.
We're going to do that because it's all right, you know.
As a dog would say.
The annex. I just love this picture. Up in Leeds. I'm assuming this is in Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, the dog's doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Oh, he's biting his nose.
Okay. He's still doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Just so nice, the white. And that's a nice box.
Yeah. So we're going to do this. Fire boom for the annex.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Okay, we have got Basky Skate.
With
the Benjis. And I love, the thing I like about this picture, let me
is the fact that they're slightly beaten?
Yeah, let's just move that down there like that. That's a bit better. That they're slightly beaten, but also just look how the leather's creasing really nicely on the toe box there.
Yeah, it's super soft actually.
Yeah, they are. People have commented on that, so you get a fire boom as well. Oh, all with the fire boom here. I can't do a Charlie Sloth fire because I just can't do that. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What about this? I like this. The composition of this one.
It's Jordan.
It's a Jordan. It's a classic colorway. I'm going to do that for it's J Velasco up there in Newcastle upon Tyne. Andy.
They are
Chinese New Year.
Right. They are some statement sneakers.
And we don't feature Adidas very often. But look at those bad boys.
They are kind of crazy, aren't they?
Oh, completely. That's Pharrell for you.
Well, yeah.
Slightly out there.
That is true.
Here we go. Misery Loves Me. Now, I save these. First of all, I love his Instagram stories. He always seems to be driving in the middle of the night or in bars playing darts, which I don't play darts, but I'm just amused, very amused. But I love these from Black Sheep. Sadly, didn't get these at the time. I think these were pulled.
They were pulled because it's too much like Gucci.
Too much like Gucky.
Okay.
So there we go.
But the thing is, you can now buy a pair of Gucci Dunkesques that kind of now look like that.
I know, but I want these. I look at these sometimes on StockX, just like with the kind of the fantasy, and then I'm just like, nah. Sneaker Girl WND with the Maison Chateau Rouge.
Yeah, which are nice.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get these.
Yeah,
Really nice. I could have seen you in these.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get those because I talked about those with a couple of people at work. But yeah, I should have tried. But yeah, super nice.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. Then we've got Element WND.
With the pigeon, catch the pigeon.
Panda pigeons. It's just easy, isn't it? It's just easy. And then our friend Juan.
Yeah.
Our friend Juan. What are these?
The Jordans?
Yeah.
But I can't remember which ones. They're recent ones.
They're recent.
That we left sitting.
I can't remember the name. Like, it's a shame.
I can't remember what they are either.
We shall have to tell him that we featured him.
Yeah. Bloodlines. There we go.
Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Yes. These candy canes.
Which we saw somebody in these when we were in the US.
We did. They were queuing up. It might have been the guy that said hello to us in Atlas.
Yeah, I think it was actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was spotting these, going, these are nice. I know what those are. Super fire from Nick.
Yeah, they're well nice.
Yeah, a lot of time for that. From Moody WSP.
Keep going.
Keep going.
You really like these.
I really
don't
like
you?
these issue wears. I just like the little capsule collection there. It's obviously orange label. I really like that.
The jacket and the pants are actually really nice.
Yeah.
And I think they're also on sale
they
on Focus as well.
Yeah.
Because like your jacket from the...
Don't tell me this. The jacket.
Well, your jacket is also on sale.
Well, the one that I paid $250 for.
Yeah, which I said to you at the time, why are you buying it in the US? Because it's actually cheaper to buy it in the UK, but you still bought it.
I'm supporting local shops.
That is true. That is true.
I'm supporting local. So I'm just going to do that again. Supporting local.
Yeah, so Horror King has actually just said, everybody go and hang at your local skate store and support them by shopping for things other than shoes. That is true. That is true. Like,
I always go in and buy some random stuff.
that is true.
Like, it's usually random what I buy in there. No, because you need to. Like, I bought this. I didn't go in with any intention of buying any top, and then bought this. Also, buy their own merch as well, which I think is also important.
You wear a lot of Decade and Atlas and even Society
I do.
merch.
I do. Yeah. Okay, we've got Dan Batch. First of all, it's an Oski Dunk. So, no need to say anything but fire boom. But second of all, I just like, you liked that composition earlier. I like this composition. What are you doing, dog?
I don't know. He's interesting. So what's that, Bucks?
I think he's looking for Sergeant Danger Cow.
Random.
And then Jones in it. He had a bit of a fail when he was trying to... So we unboxed these recently. It's those Air Jordan 1 SB Lance Mountains. Clearly trying to take that top surface off and had a little bit of a... Yeah. Went into the leather.
I missed this picture.
Yeah. I don't really want to give it a fire boom. I don't have a sad face button. I'm going to have to get... Because that is just tough, Jones.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Hang on, what sneakers were they on?
So this is the Lance Mountain Air Jordan 1 from the Animal Chin. This is the canvas.
Okay, yeah.
And then this is the colour underneath.
Yeah.
On the toe box. What's going on here? So Joe Dooney or Jay Hernandez. Look at that with the baby bears. Boom. Still going. I've still got more. Skate the Great with the Stussies from 2005.
Which are
Stussies, sorry. The Neapolitans. These are so nice.
Yeah, super nice.
Look on StockX, the price of these are prepared to wince.
Crazy.
We go on. This I found funny. So this is so Nike SB or nothing. The tweet is, well, the sneakers drop is over. How did everyone else do for them all? If you copped yesterday in the store, shout out your local. No, I didn't hit on sneakers. Right? Nike SB. So Mike knows best. Big L.
Yep.
Nike SB come in. 2 L's in Roswell for a reason. It's like the best joke ever.
I think, right, because normally
I think they've got the
Nike, Nike
the interns
SB accounts are normally pretty quiet, and I think you're right. Somebody's got a bit wild over the holidays with the accounts because, as I was saying to you, they even did a few things on Twitter. Here we go. So they were talking about the ray guns. This is what I said. We had a conversation about this earlier.
Hey, hang on, let me change the scene so you can talk to the camera.
So they were talking
you're fully on here.
They were talking about the ray guns, and then somebody put this tweet out. This isn't somebody I follow. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, no, it's focusing on your face. You can see that, yeah. So I put this tweet out. So, would you cop a pair of Uncles if Nike SB bought them back, right?
Yeah.
To which somebody responded, so many dunks that they can bring back.
Okay.
Right? And Nike retweeted it with, so many new stories we can tell.
What does that mean?
Yeah, and then they responded to somebody else with love reminiscing, but looking forward to what's next. And then they sort of hinted that they weren't going to be doing, as I said to you, looking back and doing reissues. There you go. So I think somebody went a bit wild.
Well, actually, as I said to you as well, like they do so many great collabs with so many great stores, so many great athletes that they don't always need to look back as SB.
That is true.
They don't need to do that.
Right,
back to the Insta because we're nearly over.
Sorry.
French crepe
with the off-whites.
Yeah.
I hadn't appreciated the box with silver. I saw that today on Instagram.
They are nice. The leather on them looks amazing. I am going to do it. I hate myself. Just press the fire boom button on these. They are so nice. And then Gary, US Gravy Seal, up in Manchester there. Again,
with the
Oskies. I just really like the picture. I like the sun setting. They just look really good. So
I'm just going to say, everybody's basically saying we don't want retros.
No.
There we go.
I don't like they do so many great collabs.
But the ray gun was a twist.
They can do twists on the retros, but if you look at it this year, they've done loads of great collabs. Loads.
Sorry,
that they can, as they say, they can tell as many stories as they want. And I think actually Nike SB are great at that. That's what they're really good at.
Yeah, agree. Sorry, the dog looks very funny.
Do you? I would buy a pair of. Sorry, I'm just trying to check what's going on here.
Okay, this is why I was laughing.
Okay. Oh my word! Hang on.
Wait, this is not the dog, is it?
Okay, we switched cameras.
Wow, I'm gonna switch cameras. There is the dog, like sighing away like that while we're talking.
Okay, so we'll stick that on the Instagram story so you can all see that.
Hey, Alex.
So I think, SJ, that's nearly time for us this week. That's nearly time for us. I just want to thank you all for joining on tonight's stream. It's
Yeah,
been
been
fun
it's
for a
been
stream that we didn't really know what we were going to talk about.
as always.
It's been a lot of fun, and I think there's been a lot going on in the chat. All like the purple, but the red ground twist was brilliant. It was all the purple green lobsters. Totally agree with you, Annex people. I'm assuming that's Danny. SB by far is the most. Yep, totally agree with that. Jay Dolan as well, and Strix. How time flies. Yes, the stream is nearly over, everyone.
And I called out again. Probably shouldn't be saying this because you talked about it in your video that will go out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That I think next year is going to be an even bigger year for SB purely because it's the first time skateboarding has been in the Olympics.
That's very true. That's very, very true.
So on that note, we will say goodbye.
We will.
And have a good New Year. Whatever you're doing, we are off to the pub again.
Way!
Pub 2 nights on the road tomorrow and New Year's Eve. So have a really, really good New Year. Be safe wherever you go.
Yep.
But enjoy. And we will see you for a New Year's Day stream.
New Year's Day stream.
A hungover New Year's Day stream.
Yes, I'll set that up tomorrow so that we've all got the countdown ready and waiting. And I just want to say everyone's going to the pub.
Pub.
As I said, don't forget, everyone, to like this video. If you don't like it, thumbs down. That's okay. Subscribe all down there, and we'll see you again soon.
We will see you in 2020. Wow, that sounds flipping weird.
There you go. We're going to see you in the next decade.
Oh, God. I don't like that. That sounds so weird.
It does, doesn't it? We'll see you on New Year's Day, people.
Yep.
Bye.
Enjoy.